A lot of Trump supporters are celebrating the fact that the USAID has been shut down, claiming that it was a waste of money. They didn't even care about the USAID before some days ago, until a certain rich guy has said that it was a waste of money. So not only they're repeating everything he says like a good little parrot, but they also think that helping other people, it's a waste of money. But here's the question, here's the real question. Where do they think those money will go? Do they really think that that money is gonna come back into their pockets? That money is gone. All that money is gone, but not into your pockets, into Elon Musk's pockets and Donald Trump pockets, of course. And I'm telling you, they will use that money to cut taxes, but on billionaires. Yeah, because they will do favors only for rich people, and they will become even richer. Do you really think they care about you? They don't. They don't care about you. It's time to open your eyes, guys. At least they were using that money to actually help people, but right now it's gone. That money, it's gonna be really wasted. It's gonna be actually wasted on something that it's not even useful for you. You won't receive anything back. You won't receive anything back. Your taxes will go even higher than before. The prices are still higher and your salaries will go lower. Do you really think that that money is gonna come back to you? It's not. It won't. But hey, keep celebrating as much as you want. I mean, keep repeating all that nonsense they are throwing at you. You will see. But, you know, karma hits back. Because once you will need help, who's gonna answer to you? Who's gonna help you? You're celebrating the fact that the money that was used to help people is not wasted anymore? Well, let's see what happens when you will need help.
FAFO, right? Hi, beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by, for commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing to my YouTube channel, and supporting your girl on this channel. Y'all are amazing. So all credit goes to the creators in this video. Keep up the good work. So guys, without further ado, in today's video, FAFO, right? It continues. Watch and see.
One thing I really don't understand about this whole Target situation is how Target thought that they were irreplaceable. Like, they're not Amazon. You know, like, I know we all really hate Amazon, but the truth of the matter is Amazon's going to be really hard to replace because they do offer a lot of convenience, a lot, and people like convenience. But Target does not offer that same level of convenience. And I know we constantly joke about how people go to Target and spend hundreds of dollars, but did they think that we couldn't take our shopping addictions elsewhere? Like, it makes no sense, you know? And that's not even mentioning how their quality has steadily declined over the years. I mean, I bought some sweatpants from Target a little while ago, and the way they were pilling and falling apart was ridiculous. Like, the quality just is not there. And people, it's become fast fashion. That's what Target has become. So I don't really understand why they thought they were irreplaceable and why they thought they could just play with their customers like they are. So, I mean, I don't know. Just corporate greed and corporate delusion, I guess.
Okay, let's talk about Target and how they roll back their DEI initiatives. And maybe, just maybe, this will help you decide if you want to actually boycott Target or if you're like, you know what, I'm still shopping Target. And the reason I could talk about this topic is because I worked in the fashion industry for years, and I also worked in wholesale for a very long time. So within wholesale, you work for a brand, and I worked in the sales department. So I would travel to the corporate offices of Target, corporate offices of Walmart, HSN, all of these big box retailers. We would talk about how many pieces of our items would be on their shelves and what stores they would go in and how much they would buy it for. So so on and so forth. And one thing I could tell you without a shadow of a doubt is these retailers do not care what your race is. You could literally be purple from Mars, and if you have a product that they know is going to fly off the shelves, they're going to work with you. Now, the good thing about these DEI initiatives is it gives Black and brown people the opportunity to get into these type of meetings. The thing is, 9.999 out of 10 times, these retailers don't really want to do this. They just do it because either it looks good or they get a tax write-off. Trust and believe it's not something they really care about doing. However, regardless of the reason they're doing it, it's in place. So say you have a brand and you get the opportunity to show to a Target. And you're in the meeting and you're showing your product, you're working your margins, you're showing them your wholesale price, and you're pitching yourself to them. And in the back of their minds, they're like, yeah, I have to meet this DEI thing. So like, I don't really believe in their products, or I don't really know how many units they'll sell. But, we have this DEI initiative. So, let's just give them a chance. And for you as a brand, you're like, yo, a chance to be in Target? Like, of course, 100%, let's go. And being a small new brand, you might not be well versed in the wholesale world and what it looks like to actually partner with a retailer. And you might not realize that if you go into Target and your stuff doesn't sell, they will possibly charge you back for all of the merchandise that they bought from you but didn't get off the shelf. Now, if you didn't allot for that amount of money in your budget, that could completely destroy your business and cause you to shut down. Not to mention, Target will kick you right out. Because at the end of the day, only sales truly matter. These big box businesses only care about numbers and sales. So you might have got that shot to meet their DEI initiative. But if you didn't sell the way they need you to sell, that could completely ruin your business. Now, I'm not saying DEI is good or bad. All I'm saying is that there's a lot more to it.
I'm old enough to remember when Republicans were bragging about how they only vote for the GOP in Oklahoma. It was a badge of honor election night, remember? Yeah, FAFO has found them real fast. Yeah, it turns out, just like in most southern states, that the federal government is their largest employer there, and 600 families in Oklahoma lost an income this week. 600 more people out there looking for a job that didn't need to be. But don't you worry, Republicans. Elon Musk was able to keep all of his government contracts. He's going to be just fine, because I know how much you guys worry about him and that he needs to get to become a trillionaire in your lifetime. Do you feel like you're winning yet, Republicans? Do you feel like you're winning when you were paying $10 for your insulin under Joe Biden and now it's $90? Because those subsidies have now gone away? Because, surprise, surprise, billionaires do favors for other billionaires.
FAFO on TikTok is the greatest thing that happened to the internet in I know 10 years. When I say I done laughed, I have laughed till I've cried. Watching these MAGA people figure out how bad they messed up in real time, it really is a thing of beauty. And I got word today that they have issued a warning that we better stop. That this FAFO thing needs to calm down, and we need to stop making fun of them and laughing at them. They don't want to be laughed at. It's not funny. There are consequences. You talking about the consequences we told y'all about before y'all voted like this? Because we're not laughing at the consequences, because ultimately we are going to have to suffer the consequences of your actions. We are going to have to suffer for your uninformed and ignorant vote. So we're not laughing at the consequences. We are laughing because we told you and you didn't listen. And now you all over there acting befuddled, bewildered, and confused that things are happening as we said they would. We are laughing at the sheer amount of people that have Googled, how can I change my vote? The fact that y'all don't know you can't change your vote is not only funny, it's sad, and I really don't have words for it. And we're going to keep laughing. We're going to laugh for the next 4 years at y'all stupidity. We're going to laugh. Because we told you. We warned you. We explained. We did everything that we were supposed to do. And y'all still did what y'all wanted to do. So yes, we're going to laugh. Because what you don't get to do is be the villain and the victim. Pick a side and be on it. You don't get to be the villain and the victim. You don't. That is not how this works. You don't get to vote Cruella de Vil in the office and then walk around asking where all the puppies went. You know where they went. You voted Cruella in. That's where they went. So we gonna laugh. Oh, we gonna laugh. We gonna have a hearty chuckle at your expense. So deal with it. Great day.
Guys, so let's not dive too deep. We all know what's going on, right? We all know about the government's job cuts, foreign policies. We all know about economic struggles, and some even say international embarrassment has been added to the list because, according to them, what happened in the Oval Office was just an embarrassment. And many people are saying they are even ashamed of being called a US citizen, they are ashamed of the US leadership, and all of that. So the reason still um is cloudy to some people because they still don't see the reason why they should deny MAGA. Okay, so some MAGA women that once supported Trump, they are now speaking about sexism in the MAGA movement. And this is really funny to me because is it that they didn't know before? Because they feel that the movement is dominated by men, and they feel that often their voices are not heard, or they are ignored and they are disrespected. Because many conservative women actually thought Trump was going to fight for their values, but they now see that his policies and the culture that is within MAGA does not usually support them. Okay, and because of this, many women say they regret their vote. Some are questioning their place in the movement. So many discussions online where female MAGA and supporters share their experiences. Because looking at it, if he actually considers them, that safe act will not stand. I spoke about it a bit in my previous video. That safe act would not stand because the voters base is now divided. Some support him and some don't support him because they feel that the expectations does not meet their reality. My question for them, if you still support him, what is your reason behind supporting him? If you are still a MAGA amidst all the people that have come out to say we are leaving MAGA, this and that are reasons for leaving MAGA. But if you are still standing on your vote, what is your reason? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts and views are about this FAFO era. Thank you guys for listening. I'll see you in my next video. Please don't forget to stay safe. Mental health is important. Ciao.